Hi, and welcome to the 10 square meter workshop. Recently I made a pendant for my CNC machine. See below for reference. This made it much easier to zero out the machine before starting, but of course you still need to be able to download files, etc. Up until now I've been using a laptop to do this. It is touchscreen, so that makes it easier, but it's still not a very satisfactory long-term solution. What was clearly needed was a dedicated solution. Coming up after this. The obvious answer is to use a tablet, but I didn't have any spare tablets available. Then, of course, Amazon Prime Day came along, and for under £40 I could have an HD8 tablet. Seemed like the ideal solution. It duly arrived the next day, thank you Amazon, and then the pain began. When using my laptop, all my G-code files were held on the network drive. It was always on, so always available. A tablet can't use that, of course, but it can use a cloud, and that's the obvious place to keep them. I'll open the Files app on the Fire. You can access the cloud drive. You get no items, even though the files are in the cloud. I struggled for a couple of hours over this, and I couldn't find a way around it. I don't think Amazon actually wants you to access files in this way. I was about to give up and send it back when it dawned on me. This is at heart an Android tablet, so I could just load Android software on it. There's a handy site link below that takes you step by step through doing this. So that's what I did. So after reflashing it, what I ended up with was a standard Android tablet. Looks like an Android, behaves like an Android. Then I could just use the Chrome browser and then link my G-code files to the Google Drive rather than the Amazon Drive. This works fine. All the controls are available, including downloading files. All I need now is a way to mount it. The mounting system comprises 2 pieces of plywood, 2 hinges and 2 printed strips to hold it in place. Well, these of course could be bent from metal. The thicker ply trim part is relieved to take the charging cable. Glue is applied and the hinge is fitted. Notice the rebate at the back, so the block can act as a stop when the unit is moved into place. The guide strips were then glued on. The visible parts were then given a coat of black paint and allowed to dry. After drilling a hole for the charging cable, the frame was mounted at a convenient height and the tablet inserted. It swings back out of the way and forward for when in use. There's a convenient finger hole for turning the power on. Swipe up and it connects. Home the machine and we're ready to go. And there are all my files. I can scroll through all my G-code files. If I tap, off it will go. This is a much faster system than using a laptop, and it's always there. Very pleased I did this. Reflashing it also removes all those annoying Amazon adverts. And so there we have it. For under £40 and a few scraps of wood, I have a dedicated controller for my CNC machine. Hope you found this interesting. See you next time.